I was sitting here thinking if I was going to say something that I don't know if I've said in a public space. No, Dontel and Amber have heard it. The things that we go through, they are not only for us. Sometimes things happen to us. Understand, they do happen. Sometimes things happen to you. You told me that you're a believer of the same God I'm a believer in. So I'm going to scripture. All things work together for your good. Okay? How many things?
All things.
All things work together for your good. Understand that sometimes when something bad happens to you, something bad did happen. That does not mean it cannot work together for your good. So sometimes, on a strictly Christian level, this is not business, on a Christian level, we need to accept that God is God, and we are going to believe him at his word and allow his word to lead us forward. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing, if you read in the book of Revelations, it says, in the end they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. If you read the Old Testament, God brings Israel out of Egypt through the promised land, through all kinds of ridiculousness, wars and battles and things. And he says, tell your children about this, because your testimony is going to be the thing that helps them to get over. Okay? So I haven't shared this in a public space yet. But we have to learn to be vulnerable enough so that other people get all the real testimony, all the real truth. I didn't tell people when I was a real little kid, I had an older cousin, came and touched me in ways that no cousin should be touching me. I didn't tell people that growing up, that made me willing and wanting to do things that no little kid under 10 years old should want. I haven't told people that as a minister, I still battle with things that I gotta lean on the Lord for dear life, because it's a fight. But every time I open up a little bit and tell people the truth about these things and let them know that though something happened to me, that does not define who I am. Though I have failed, that does not define who I am. Though things are hard, that does not define who I am. And through all of the mess that life brings, because each of us in here has a story of mess that life has brought, God is still good, and he'll still be good to you. And if you're willing to lean on him and to trust him, the pain that you experienced will be something that propels you to a new level. Not only will it propel you, it may propel the person right next to you, the pain that you experienced. So the question is, will we allow ourselves to lean on God fully, and will we trust in the power of our testimony?